Fathers, what moment made your life fall apart? When my son asked me why I never came to his soccer games anymore. I'd been to every single one, front row, for 3 years straight. I was the dad who brought orange slices, who cheered the loudest, who knew every kid's name on the team. Buddy, I was there last Saturday. You scored 2 goals and I took you for ice cream after, remember? You got the cookie dough flavor. He looked at me like I was crazy. No, you weren't, Dad. Mr. Kevin took me for ice cream. My blood went cold. Who's Mr. Kevin? Mom's friend. He comes to all my games. Before I could respond, my wife jumped in from the kitchen. Honey, your father's been working a lot of overtime lately. He's probably mixing up the days. You know how tired he gets. But I wasn't mixing up anything. I had the grass stains on my jeans to prove it. The receipt from the ice cream shop was still in my wallet. I'd been at that game. I'd watched him score both goals. We'd celebrated together. That night after my son went to bed, I asked my wife about Kevin. She barely looked up from her phone. He's just a friend from work. He's been helping me with some things. What things? Just things. You're always so suspicious. I let it go, but I shouldn't have. The next week I made sure to get to his game early. Sat in my usual spot on the bleachers, 3rd row, right side. My son saw me during warm-ups, waved, smiled, then went back to drills. Everything seemed normal. I watched the whole game, cheered when they won, went down to the field after. But when I got there, my son ran past me, straight into the arms of some guy I'd never seen before. Tall, athletic, younger than me. They did this elaborate handshake. My son was laughing in a way I hadn't heard in months. I walked over. Hey buddy, ready to go? My son looked uncomfortable. Mom said Mr. Kevin's taking me home today. You should probably just go, Dad. The guy, Kevin, extended his hand to me with this smug smile. You must be the father. I've heard a lot about you. I didn't shake it. I went straight to find my wife in the parking lot. What the hell is going on? She sighed like I was being dramatic. Kevin's been wonderful with Tommy. He actually shows up for things. He's reliable. I've been to every game. Have you? Because Tommy doesn't remember that. He remembers Kevin being there. That's when it hit me. She was rewriting history, gaslighting our own son. I started documenting everything, taking photos of myself at games, saving tickets, recording conversations. 2 weeks later, I talked to Tommy's coach after practice. Great season, right? Tommy's really improved. The coach shook my hand warmly. He has. Though I gotta say, it's been nice seeing you show up more often this year. My heart sank. What do you mean more often? I've been here every week for 3 years. He looked confused. Really? Because your wife told me you'd been dealing with some personal issues and couldn't make it to most games. Said her boyfriend Kevin had been stepping in as a father figure. Honestly, I thought you two were separated. I felt sick. We're not separated. I've been here. Every single game. The coach pulled out his phone and showed me the team photo from 2 months ago. There was Kevin standing with the team. There was my wife. There was my son. I wasn't in it because my wife had told them I couldn't make it that day. But I had been there. I remembered that day specifically because Tommy had sprained his ankle and I'd carried him off the field. She was erasing me from his childhood, telling everyone I was absent while I was standing right there. When I confronted her that night, she didn't even try to deny it anymore. He's better with kids than you ever were. Tommy likes him more. You're never really present even when you show up. I filed for divorce the next morning. The lawyer said I had a strong case. All my documentation would prove I'd been an active father. Last month at the custody hearing, the judge asked Tommy who he wanted to live with. He's 11 now, old enough for his opinion to matter. My son looked right at me with these empty eyes and said, I don't really know my dad anymore. He was never really around. 3 years of games, of practices, of bedtime stories and homework help and teaching him to ride a bike, and in less than 6 months, she convinced him none of it happened. The judge gave her primary custody. I get every other weekend.